Welcome to YouTube Pedia. Discover the greatest stories from history, science, and beyond. If you're curious about the world, subscribe now and join our journey through knowledge. Let's get started. Mike Tyson, the unbreakable legend of boxing. Mike Tyson, once the youngest heavyweight champion in boxing history, is a name that resonates with power, controversy, and transformation. Born on June 30, 1966 in Brooklyn, New York, Tyson's early life was marked by hardship and crime, shaping the man who would become a feared champion in the ring. Tyson's journey from a troubled childhood to becoming an icon of boxing is a story of talent, destruction, and reinvention. The rise of a champion, the early years. Mike Tyson's life was shaped by the streets of Brooklyn, where he faced poverty and violence. Raised by a single mother, Tyson grew up in a neighborhood plagued by crime with few positive influences. As a child, Tyson was frequently bullied for his appearance and his stutter, a source of great pain for him. But this bullying also fueled his desire for power and respect, a hunger that would later manifest in his boxing career. At the age of 13, Tyson's life took a pivotal turn when he was sent to the Tryon School for Boys, a juvenile detention center in upstate New York. It was there that Tyson was introduced to boxing. Under the tutelage of the legendary Cus D'Amato, Tyson discovered his innate talent for the sport. D'Amato, a seasoned trainer, saw potential in Tyson that others missed. He became a father figure to Tyson, helping to mold him not only as a boxer but also as a person. Tyson's rise through the ranks was meteoric. He went from an unrefined street kid to a polished fighter, demonstrating an incredible combination of speed, power, and ferocity that made him nearly unbeatable in the ring. Conquering the world, Tyson's peak. By the time Tyson was 20 years old, he had already captured the WBC heavyweight title, making him the youngest fighter to ever win a world championship. His ferocious fighting style, characterized by brutal knockout punches and an aggressive, no-holds-barred approach, earned him the nickname Iron Mike. Tyson's dominance in the ring seemed unstoppable. In 1987, Tyson unified the heavyweight titles, defeating James "Bonecrusher" Smith and Tony Tucker, and solidifying his place as the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Tyson's success was not just about physical prowess. He was a master of intimidation, both mentally and emotionally dominating his opponents before the fight even began. His ability to psychologically break down his opponents was as important as his strength in the ring, and many fighters entered the ring already defeated, simply by facing the ruthless Tyson. But despite his early success, Tyson's life outside the ring was already starting to spiral out of control. The fall from grace, scandals, and controversies. As Tyson's fame and fortune grew, so did his problems. His behavior became increasingly erratic, fueled by a combination of personal demons and poor decisions. At the height of his career, Tyson's personal life was marked by a series of controversies. In 1988, Tyson was convicted of rape and sentenced to 6 years in prison. The incident was one of the most shocking moments in sports history, forever changing the public's perception of the champion. Upon his release in 1995, Tyson tried to reclaim his former glory, but his career was never the same. His fall from grace was further complicated by his troubled relationships and poor financial decisions. Despite earning hundreds of millions of dollars, Tyson filed for bankruptcy in 2003, a testament to his financial mismanagement. In 1997, Tyson's infamous bite fight against Evander Holyfield shocked the world. Tyson, in a moment of frustration, bit off a portion of Holyfield's ear during their rematch, resulting in a disqualification and a further tarnishing of his reputation. His once promising career was now defined by chaos, scandal, and self-destruction. Redemption and reinvention, Tyson's transformation. Mike Tyson's story, however, is not one of simple tragedy. It is a tale of redemption, reinvention, and growth. In the years following his fall from grace, Tyson faced immense personal challenges, including addiction and mental health struggles. But it was also during these years that Tyson began to rebuild his life. Tyson entered therapy, sought to make amends with his past, and found peace through spirituality. He became more open about his struggles, discussing his battles with addiction, depression, and the trauma of his childhood. His honesty and vulnerability endeared him to fans in a way that his earlier bravado had never done. Tyson also entered the world of entertainment, appearing in movies like The Hangover and starring in his own one-man show on Broadway. These ventures allowed Tyson to connect with a new audience and show the world a different side of the man who had once been feared. In the boxing world, Tyson's comeback was marked by sporadic bouts that allowed him to stay relevant, but it was clear that his prime was behind him. However, his legacy as one of the greatest boxers of all time remained intact, and his influence on the sport cannot be denied. The legacy of Mike Tyson, a complex icon. Mike Tyson's legacy is one of complexity. He is a man who rose to the pinnacle of success only to fall into chaos and controversy. But he is also a symbol of resilience and transformation. Tyson's life has been defined by his battles both inside and outside the ring, and his journey is one of overcoming adversity. Despite his scandals, Tyson remains one of the most celebrated and controversial athletes of the 20th century. His impact on the sport of boxing is undeniable, and his personal story is one of redemption that continues to resonate with people around the world. Mike Tyson's tale is not just about the highs and lows of a boxing career. It is about the struggle for identity, the pursuit of greatness, and the power of transformation. Today, Tyson's story continues to inspire those who believe that even the most broken among us can rise again. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Mike Tyson's incredible life and legacy, don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below. Was Tyson's story one of redemption, or did his past define him forever? Let us know what you think. And if you want more content like this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to YouTube Pedia, and ring the bell for notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching.